Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to another random match here on WWE 2K19. Now this one is going to be a run through of what could be this year's Female Royal Rumble. Now I've taken all of the names that are currently confirmed and I've added a few more to make it up to the 30 that I think are either possible or will be pretty good to see. Now quick disclaimer, I think my PlayStation's broken. I'm not able to access the PSN store anymore, and that means I'm not able to download the most recent DLC, including, of course, Lacey Evans, Candice LeRae, and Dakota Kai, which is very, very, very annoying. I believe I found a way to fix it, but it does involve completely wiping your PlayStation back to factory settings, meaning you will lose all your save files. So I need to get to a point where I am ahead of myself. But first of all, in at number 1 in this Royal Rumble is going to be Sonya Deville. And joining Sonya Deville to start this match at number 2 is going to be, I can take a pretty good guess who it's going to be. It is, of course, Zelina Vega. Really good call, this one. I like this one. Right then, here we go. Sonya Deville versus Zelina Vega to start off this 30-woman Royal Rumble. It's so late right now. I should have gone to bed hours ago, but I'm determined to get this video recorded, and with all the faffing about I've done, try to fix my PlayStation to get this. I can't believe it's just broken. It's typical. Everything always bloody breaks. Because say it seems to be fixable, but to fix it, I'm gonna have to completely wipe the whole thing back to factory settings, which means losing all my save files, which is not great. I mean, if I can get a few videos ahead, it's not terrible with the universe modes, because I can just rebuild them, download the cores and rebuild them. However, yeah, when it comes to other stuff I'm doing, I do need to get to an end. I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. Sonya Deville looking pretty strong here, as that is Billie Kay, isn't it? Entrant number 3. And we're looking for entrant number 4 straight away as well. As in comes one of our surprise entrants. Now, I know this is incredibly unlikely, but would it be amazing, since she's been taken off TV, now she's no longer the general manager on SmackDown, would it be amazing if Paige turned up as a competitor on Sunday? Like I say, I know it's incredibly unlikely, but it would be amazing. I don't quite understand. I know they did this whole thing where they were reshuffling, but it doesn't seem to have made much of a difference. I mean, we've seen a couple of interesting things. I mean, Apollo Crews been getting a bit of a push recently. Almas has, but I think those are mainly because WWE are petrified of losing those sort of talents, as in comes Nia Jax very early. I think WWE are looking at a few talents now in the sort of mid-range pool. Talents they know are good and know are potentially very, very good in the future. And they're now going to have to give them a bit more of an opportunity, because they will be afraid of losing a few names like that to AEW. Now, I've not heard any rumours that Almas was unhappy, but I did see some reports the other day saying that Almas had told certain other CMLL stars not to join WWE, including Dragon Lee and the other guy who's just recently gone to Ring of Honor. Is it Rush? Yeah, apparently Almas has been telling them not to join WWE, which is interesting. So maybe, you know, and I think AEW is probably putting WWE under some more pressure. So I wonder if that's why they had the big change up, which involved Paige coming off TV. I don't know. It's a weird one. It is a weird one, to be honest. All right, Mickie James in the ring now as well. And we have 6 ladies in the ring. Of course, there's 8. Can be in the ring at once on this game, but there goes Zelina Vega, eliminated by Billie Kay. Puts us back down to 5 in the ring, so space for 3 more, and here comes number 7. It is going to be another one that, again, I don't expect to see this happen at the Rumble, to be honest with you, but I would love to see it happen, and that would be the introduction of Mia Yim. And this is a fantastic core. It's one of the main reasons why I use this one over maybe some of the other cores available, but I'm a big fan of Mia Yim. I've said before that she was in She was in the main event of the first independent show I ever watched, which was a Combat Zone Wrestling one, and she wrestled a TLC match against Greg Excellent. It was an intergender match. It was fantastic. It was the first time that I really sort of looked at women's wrestling and thought, you know what, there are some fantastic female wrestlers out there, not just the crap we're fed by WWE. And I'm so glad to see she's finally made it to this sort of level, and I think she's got a big future ahead of her. As in comes Ruby Wright then. Is that number 8 or number 9? I wasn't paying attention. There's 7 in the ring now. Ruby Wright versus Paige. That's a match that needs to happen. Well, it's not going to now, is it? But Ruby Wright now has the leg of Paige, lifted her up, trying to let her up anyway. Nice forearm there by Billie Kay. And Nia Jax, maybe not dominating as much as we thought she would do, but of course there's a lot of different women trying to take it out. There's the defeat there by Mia Yim on Sonya Deville. I'm so annoyed about her. I mean, I was only saying a few days ago about the 205 Live Universe mode. I got all cocky saying, oh, wave to the screen and say goodbye to the Ricochet, the crappy core Ricochet for the final time. And now I can't bloody download it. I'm going to try something else tonight while my PlayStation is not running. That might work apparently, but I'm not feeling overconfident. So annoying. As Paige now hooking into an exploder of Sonya Deville over the top. Wow, big move by Paige. Huge elimination. As Ruby Wright now looking to eliminate Billie Kay as well. As in comes at number 9, Dana Brooke. Not seen much of Dana recently, have we? She sort of floats around. I saw Raw last week just chatting away to EC3 about supplements and training schedules. I must admit, I could not stand Dana Brooke at all when she first started NXT, but she really progressed so quickly. I mean, first time in NXT I thought she was awful, but then she progressed pretty quickly and ended up on the main roster. Which was weird, but it seemed to work for her. Right, so 7 ladies in the ring. We've got space for one more to squeeze in. Of course, we have done a male rumble today as well, so keep an eye out for that one. Another very interesting match. And just, I don't know who I feel like could win this one to me. I think probably Charlotte would be the favourite, I would imagine. I mean, Carmella at number 30 is probably quite a big one. There goes Mia Yim, eliminated by Ruby Wright. And there goes another one as well. I didn't see who it was. I've got a feeling it might be Billie Kay. Is it Billie Kay eliminated by Nia Jax? I think comes Mandy Rose at number 10. Was Billie Kay. Yeah, I feel like Charlotte would probably be the favourite. Maybe Ember Moon up there as well. Nia Jax is a possibility. However, you'll notice in history that big people don't normally win the Rumble. Which I know is crazy. You'd think on paper they would be the obvious favourites, but because of that, they get attacked quite a lot. I think it'd be interesting if they gave it to someone a bit different for a change. I don't know who that would be, though, to be honest. There's another elimination there because Mickie James eliminated by Paige. Yeah, I would say that Charlotte, for me, is just the out-and-out favourite for this one. Nia's up there. I mean, I'd love to see Alexa Bliss get the win. And, of course, making her return. Ember Moon's a good shout. I like that. I can't see Naomi or Mandy Rose winning it just because they're currently feuding, so I think they'd be more interested in that. And apart from that, unless they throw someone a bit interesting there, unless like the show, I don't know, someone the NXT ladies in there and get a real like boost. I mean, I can't see the two coming up. I can't see Nikki Cross or Lacey Evans winning it. So, again, I don't know if there is one. Unless they gave it to someone like one of the Mae Young Classic winners. Or Shayna Baszler or some of them sort of lines, then I don't know, it's an interesting one. It just, for me, Charlotte just seems like such an outright obvious winner. As here comes Alicia Fox at number 11. You know what, I often badmouthed Alicia Fox a few years ago, but she's really impressed me the last few years. I mean, as a character, she's probably one of the strongest in the women's division. As there goes Dana Brooke. Ruby Riot's looking pretty good in this, isn't she? Very, very good, Ruby Riot. As the clock starts the countdown again. At number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Shayna Baszler, talking of the Queen of Spades. Here she comes, Shayna Baszler at number 12. Now, I don't quite know what the situation's going to be with this. Now, Ronda, of course, is supposed to be being pushed as a face. However, Sonya is a very, very good heel. And I think it's very hard to find a great female heel. So to have one the way they have, I think that's a really good one to keep. But that means if they do want to go along the lines of the 4 Horsemen versus the 4 Horsewomen, then that's going to be very, very difficult with, obviously, one face, one heel in the same group. It is a bit of a weird one, isn't it? But either way, there is an entrance now of Ember Moon. It's quite early. I thought I said Ember Moon's entrance a little bit later, to be honest, but I might be wrong. As Mandy Rose now with Shayna Baszler in the corner. We've got Ruby Riott and Paige going out again. And now Alexa... Nope. Foxy. Alicia Fox. Not Alexa Fox. Alicia Fox and Ember Moon going at it. Ruby Riott trying to get another elimination, this time on Paige. Paige does break free. The clock starts to count down once again. I think we're on number 14. It'll be the next one, I think. I might be wrong. Could be 15. It is 14. And it is Nikki Cross. I cannot believe Nikki Cross was not on the game this year. I really can't. It's insane when you think about it. Wow. Alicia Fox just flew over the top rope. Really flew over the top rope. Great elimination there by Ember Moon, who now goes straight after Shayna Baszler. And Baszler does hold on, though. Mandy Rose goes on the outside, but Nikki Cross with the knee in the spine means Mandy Rose is gone as well. We're down, counting down again for number 15. It is me, Peyton Royce, as the middle of this match. Billie Kay has already been and gone, and here comes the other half of the iconic duo. Now here goes Paige and Nikki Cross. Two people I think are going to be pretty strong members of our NXT UK Universe mode. Essentially, NXT UK has literally just become UK. Because I plan on using people like Finn Balor and Jack Gallagher and Noam Dar and Sheamus maybe. Not sure about Sheamus, but I feel like he could be a useful member. Nikki Cross, knee in the spine, gets herself the elimination then on Paige. Paige had been in for a long time. Ruby Riott gets elimination there as well. I weren't paying attention who that was against. It was Shayna Baszler. Ruby Riott's been so strong so far. Really, really strong so far. It's not a bad Nikki Cross call either, is it? As Nikki Cross looking for the Unpretty, but gets caught out and... Oh no, she just reversed it into a bulldog. As the clock starts ticking again and the controller starts to die, we have got number 16 coming up for you, which is going to be Lacey Evans. Now, as I said earlier on, disclaimer, because of the issues I'm having with the PlayStation, I could not download the core. I couldn't download the DLC, sorry, so we have got a core which is not a great core, to be honest. It does the trick for now, though. Nikki Cross now taking Peyton Royce up. Throws her over. Is she going to land to the ground? No. Peyton holds on. Nikki, though, using her boot to try and force Peyton out again. As the clock starts counting down, ready for number 17. Is it 17? It is, and it is going to be Tamina Snuka. Spinning heel kick there by Peyton Royce now. Oh, nice gory special. Nikki Cross now sending Ember Moon into the corner. As Tamina now has Ruby Riott up on her shoulder. Tamina looking to showcase her strength very, very early on in this match. And she does, just sending Ruby Riott, who's been so good in this match. She's been in this match for quite a long time. And just gets launched out of the ring straight away. As number 18 is going to be Little Natty Neidhart. Natalya. Who I would not put out there as a winner, you know. I feel like if she was to win and build up a match against her friend at WrestleMania and Ronda Rousey, where it can go a bit sour at WrestleMania maybe, that'd be pretty interesting. Tamina now draping Peyton Royce over those ropes, and Tamina looking for another elimination, and she doesn't get it. Peyton able to roll herself back in, as number 19 is going to be Sarah Logan. So as soon as Ruby Riott is eliminated, in comes Sarah Logan, another member of the Riott Squad. I always wondered, you know, whether Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan mind being part of a stable with somebody else's name. There's Nikki Cross gets another elimination as well. Nikki Cross looked very strong in this match. Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott. Of course, Tamina's looking immense, as she always does, because of her strength. It's a really good match for her. So that was Ember Moon that Nikki Cross eliminated. So we continue with 5 in the ring. So some big hitters still not to arrive. The likes of course, we know Carmella's number 30. But the likes of Alexa Bliss. Charlotte. Bayley. Some big hitters we haven't seen yet as we go into our final 10. Nice Northern Light suplex there by Natalya as Tamina goes up top. That's a bit of a weird one for Tamina. Yep. You're going to get brought down the hard way. Super German suplex as the ticker starts counting down to 3, 2, and 1. And number 20 in this match is going to be the final person from the Riott Squad. And of course that is Liv Morgan. Natalya now trying to eliminate Nikki Cross, who's been so strong in this match. Nikki does hold on. And now Natalya with a boot in the gut. Can Nikki continue to hold on? She can. She squeezed herself back in. Sarah Logan's quite big, isn't she, actually? I don't mean big. I mean, she's quite tall. Well, compared to... I would assume that Tamina's quite tall, so I'm just assuming if Sarah Logan's similar height to Tamina, then she must be quite tall as well. Tamina holding on. Sarah Logan now with the boot in the gut, trying to eliminate her. I like Liv Morgan. You've got to, haven't you, really? Such a happy woman. Nice forearms and really catching Lacey Evans. There goes Lacey Evans, eliminated by Liv Morgan. And yeah, this game always likes to just go straight after the tag team partner, doesn't they, really? And number 21, then we have the introduction of Naomi. I think Natalya was eliminated as well while I was paying attention to what happened to Lacey Evans. Because you know what I'm like. I'm great at keeping track of all the action. I've got no idea what's going on. To be honest, I don't remember Nia Jax. Did I commentate of Nia Jax being eliminated? I don't remember it at all. As the clock starts counting down again. We've got 5 in the ring, so space for 3 more. It's Bianca Belair. Now, this is an interesting one from NXT. I'm not a fan, to be honest. I think she's very gimmicky with just her stupid hair. And it's terrible for this game. Really is terrible for this game because that sort of thing does not work very well. I don't know. In real life, does she have a massive future? I don't really know, to be honest. She doesn't strike me as the best wrestler around. Just quite gimmicky because of the hair. If it wasn't for the hair, would she even be on NXT? I don't know, really, to be honest. Bianca Belair with a gorilla press. Just dropping Naomi on the outside. Wow, that was incredible strength. And Nikki Cross is still in this match. She's been in this match for a hell of a long time now. As the clock counts down once again to 1, and we are awaiting entrant number 23. It is Lana Day. As Tamina's gone, eliminated by Sarah Logan. I've got a really sore throat. Too much recording today, I think. Boot in the back of the knee there by Sarah Logan on Lana. Don't know how good Lana is. Not expecting a whirlwind performance. I think Lana's quite an interesting wrestler, but I don't think she's ever going to win the Rumble, is she really? Although if she did, she might, I don't know, would she get the crowd behind her? I don't think they would. I mean, I still would love to see Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch. And there's no reason why that people who lose at the Rumble cannot be in the Rumble. So for example, if Ronda Rousey lost the championship to Sasha Banks, then Ronda could be in the Rumble. And there we go, eliminated. Finally, Nikki Cross eliminated by Liv Morgan. There we go, another NXT entrant. It is going to be your current NXT UK Women's Champion in Rhea Ripley, which might be an interesting way to do things. I can't remember what I was saying beforehand now. I was saying something interesting, I'm sure I was. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember now. I've got a memory of a goldfish. And my memory is quite bad as well. I'm trying to think of who else has not been entered yet then. So, like I said, Bayley, Alexa Bliss. Oh, WrestleMania, that's what I was talking about, weren't it? Oh, God, I said its name, didn't I? Alexa, stop. I can't commentate over it. And when she comes into this match, it's going to be terrible for me, isn't it? I just keep calling her Bliss. And talking of NXT ladies, NXT UK ladies that is, next up then we have got the lady who won the Mae Young Classic this year. Of course, Toni Storm. Oh, God. I do apologise, it is 1:30 in the morning, I've got to get for work in 5 hours. I should not be recording right now, but I am. There we go. And I've got to edit this before I go to bed as well. Good times, eh? The lives and times of a YouTuber who has a full-time job and he's working 12-hour shifts every day. Number 26, finally we do get one of the bigger names. It is Bayley. I've never realised that Bianca Belair has quite a strength-based moveset, utilising the squats there while having her opponent up on her shoulder. Pretty interesting. Bayley's quite wise there just to back away to the side, but that she does get involved. Bayley now taking Liv Morgan up. Oh, Sarah Logan goes and Liv Morgan goes almost straight after. Both members of the Riot Squad eliminated within a couple of seconds of each other. Now Toni Storm looking for the big elimination on Bayley. As at number 27, we have the first ever winner of the Mae Young Classic. Of course, Kairi Sane. I think Toni Storm would be in the Rumble, you know. I mean, there's still 7 spaces left. I can't figure out who else is on the female roster that would need a position. I mean, unless they bring any legends back. But if not, then NXT UK champion Rhea Ripley. NXT UK champion Rhea Ripley. Mae Young Classic winner Toni Storm. Original Mae Young Classic winner Kairi Sane. It's all possible. There's another elimination. This time Bianca Belair getting the elimination over somebody. Rhea Ripley, of course. That's a shame. So that is only 5 people in the race. There's 3 more spaces. I think that means that everyone can enter now. So we've got 3 more to enter. 28, 29 and 30. And Lana's done pretty well. Actually, she's lasting quite a long time in this match. Toni Storm now taking Bianca Belair up on her shoulders. And drops it in the air raid slam onto the knee. Bayley brings Bianca Belair back up to her feet as the timer starts counting down again. And it is going to be Charlotte at 28, which means we know Alexa Bliss will be 29 because we already know Carmella is number 30. As I completely ignored the elimination there, didn't I? As Toni Storm was eliminated. This match is looking stronger now with Charlotte Flair being added. Charlotte Flair, Kairi Sane, Bayley all in the same ring. Lana and Bianca Belair, not maybe the best wrestlers in the world, but am I just being harsh on Bianca Belair? I mean, I'm not a massive fan to be honest, but a lot of people seem to be. Number 29 then is going to be Alexa Bliss, making her long-awaited return after quite a long time on the sidelines. Too much time on the sidelines if you ask me. Massive Alexa Bliss fan me. I think she's by far the best female WWE have. Not just because of her in-ring ability, but just because of her all-round persona and character. I mean, a lot of people would say that they like Ronda Rousey, but Ronda Rousey on the mic is god-awful. Charlotte is pretty good mic and ring. I mean, Becky Lynch is pretty good mic and ring. But for me, Alexa Bliss is pretty good in the ring, but she's absolutely spot on the mic. And there's number 30 then. It is Carmella, as there's the elimination. Is that Lana? No, it's not Lana. It was Lana that went flying over the top. And Kairi Sane eliminates Bianca Belair. Then for me, oh, and there goes Carmella as well. Wow, Carmella didn't last very long. For me, the strongest four ladies are now in the ring. They are now the strongest four in this match, I think. One of these four is going to win this match and potentially go on to Mania. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Who do you think is going to win this year's female Royal Rumble? Not our one, of course, but the one in real life. Who do you think is going to win it? And we'll see in the next few days if you got it correct or not. That's our question of the day. I should do question of the day, shouldn't I, really, just to get people involved. Right, so final four. Not much action going at the moment, just a lot of back and forths. As there goes Kairi Sane, eliminated by Alexa Bliss. So I said that I thought Charlotte Flair was the obvious winner of this one, but I did think these other two were outsiders. But for me, yeah, Charlotte Flair is the obvious winner. And then I think probably Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Ember Moon, and Nia Jax is the next sort of chunk of names just behind. As Charlotte eliminates Bayley by lobbing her over the top, and now it's Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. Charlotte looks in dominant form right now, and can she get this final elimination? She's going for it. And just slamming Alexa's head into the turnbuckle. Not very nice, is it? Alexa back up to her feet, catches Charlotte. Snap suplex. Oh, I said the name again. Bliss now with Charlotte, catches her with the arm breaker. Bliss now following Charlotte into the corner. Hooks her leg, lifts her up onto that turnbuckle. Can she tip her over the top? She's going for it. Charlotte's holding on just about and does fight back in with the elbow. Bliss now taking Charlotte up onto her shoulder. And Bliss, oh, I thought she was going to Death Valley drive her over the top then. Stamped on the ankle, Charlotte. Nice for the knees, and another knees into the gut. I've missed Alexa Bliss in the ring, I really have. Although I don't know how long she's got left in her career, to be honest, because she's had 2 serious concussion injuries already in her career. And WWE work on a 3 strikes and you're out deal, so one more big concussion injury and Alexa Bliss's career will be more or less done. Okay, well that was pretty easy. Alexa Bliss then just lobs Charlotte over the top. I can say I feel like Charlotte is the outright obvious winner. However, I feel like Alexa Bliss is a real good shout because of her injury for so long. It would be a great sort of return to come back and get herself into this big championship match at WrestleMania. I would love to see it, I really would. I feel like Charlotte's the obvious choice, but I think it's the least exciting choice at the same time. Although it would be another opportunity to maybe have Charlotte win the Rumble and go on to face Ronda Rousey again at WrestleMania rather than facing off against their own women's champion on SmackDown. Of course, Becky Lynch. Either way, it'd be a cracking match. But there we go. That is the end of our run through this Women's Royal Rumble. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know who you think's going to win in real life. And of course, if you've enjoyed this match, please do hit a like. And of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of the WWE 2K19 Random Matches. Bye.